Morning, everyone. Lovely to see you all. Sorry, I'm going to start that again because
Okay,
I think. Morning, morning, Ariane. Morning, Nichola. Lovely to see you. Hi. Yes, so today we're going to be talking about our wonderful e-booklet that we're going to be introducing. Oh, what can we say about it? I'm so excited about it to begin with. Working with two fantastic women who and I think we've all come together really to just sort of share our passion, our knowledge, and hopefully just give other women a little bit of support, a little bit of help, and also just a little bit of, hi, we're here, and make friends, meet new people along the way. So it's a really exciting thing that I've been involved in. So thank you, Ariane, for reaching out to me. It's been great to meet Nichola, although it's only just always been online, so hopefully in person one day.
absolutely. I'm going to hold you to that.
Today I guess I'm going to really start talking about why I wanted to be part of this. So the e-booklet is about, feeling young and feeling happy at any age. And I think we've all gone through things in our life where we've suddenly thought, hang on, something isn't right. I'm not feeling great. What is it? Do I need a little bit of a change of image? Do I need to do more exercise? Do I need to look after my skin? Do I need to buy a completely new wardrobe? Or, what is it that I need to do? So I think between the three of us, we've found those things that have helped us actually to get over that sort of that time in our lives that may have been quite tricky. So the reason I came is because a few years ago I was in quite a stressful job. I realized that I wasn't looking after myself, and a good friend of mine invited me to a temple spa class, and I was, I'm not going to go, I don't feel that great. But when I went and I was surrounded by other women and we started, using face creams, we started to have a giggle. There may have been an odd glass of Prosecco. We started to open up, we started to relax. And just this time to actually look after me was something that it was like a light bulb moment. Even if it's 5 minutes in the morning, 5 minutes at night, it's me time. And I absolutely fell in love with the Temple Spa products. I fell in love with their philosophy. They're very, very into empowering women to start businesses. They give a great deal of time, money, and effort to charities. We've got a big push to raise money for Mind in October. So I just love the whole thing. I love the thing about meeting different women, taking care of my skin, a company that really pushed for women to become independent in a business sense, or just have some time for themselves. So I become a consultant. The in-classes were better than being online, but we made that work as well. And I think after this year, I just wanted to be part of something where I could reach out and maybe just give something back. And I think women are really good at that. I think we're often juggling lots of plates, but one thing we do really well is we support one another. And that's why I wanted to be a part of this fantastic e-booklet. So yeah, I'm really excited about it. We have Ariane and Nichola here as well. Nichola, I'm just going to read this because I don't want to get anything wrong.
All right, don't worry about it. It's fine.
So Nichola is a life coach, holistic therapist, and award-winning style coach. So I definitely need some help with that. I need to get out of wearing black all the time. Any help with that? And I suppose she sort of says her mind, body, wardrobe approach to making us feel good about ourselves and confident about ourselves. So Nichola is going to speak next, and then Ariane, who also is a successful, juggling plates. This is your woman. Honestly, she's always doing something. She's into fitness. She's has her own business. So I have two very inspiring women here this morning. So thank you. Nichola, could we hand over to you?
Yes,
I know that your company is the Wardrobe Provocateur. So would you like to tell us a little bit more about you and why you wanted to get involved with this?
Of course I will. First of all, can I just correct you, Claire? We have three inspiring women in this. 3 inspiring, not 2, 3. And I love Temple Spa as well. So yeah, it's a really, really fabulous product. Definitely recommend it. So yeah, so basically, so again, you know, I concur what Claire and I'm sure what Ariana will say, that you know, we've kind of been in a very turbulent time right now, and I think it's never more important to take care of ourselves and our own self-worth, our own self-being inside and out. And I think this is why it's a great collaboration, because you're getting such a mixture of, from sort of, you know, using exercises, facial exercises in the ebook. And then you're also getting sort of information about how to look young by taking care of your skin using particular products, and daily and morning and nighttime routines, because obviously we forget about nighttime routines sometimes, don't we? They're just as important. So yeah, so, and obviously my section, which is all about kind of empowering you with using your wardrobe as a tool for empowerment. There's a lot of feel-good connections. So so I think that it's an amazing ebook. It's definitely something I'm very, very excited about. So I'm in the Northeast, talk a lot very quickly. So I'm going to try, when we're excited, I'm going to try and slow it down a bit, because we do when we're excited, or I don't know if that's just me, unique to me, my unique selling point. I talk fast when I'm excited. So I'm really, really excited about the launch of this. I'm so excited about working with these 2 inspiring ladies, but I did say 3 because we're all inspiring. We all bring so much to the table. So yeah, so my journey is sort of everything I've done as far as the Wardrobe Provocateur and the therapies and the life coaching. I've actually used myself as a guinea pig. So I, many years ago, about 20 years ago, I had an accident. I had a really high profile job working up and down the country. And unfortunately, I had an accident that left me learning how to walk again. So I, like many, kind of went into my shell, thought, well, what am I going to do? Who am I? Where am I amongst all of this? And obviously my confidence. So I'm speaking, and the things that I write, I speak from my authentic self as well, because I've experienced everything that I write about. So yeah, so that's kind of, and then my journey really started when I sort of decided, well, what can I do? What can I do that works around the disability, but also helps to empower me, but other people out there? So I trained as a life coach first, and I did holistic therapies, and just thought, there's something missing for me. So then I came across, and I'm a great one for the universe, sending things in when you're ready. You know, that great saying, when the student is ready, the teacher, the master, whoever you want to call it, appears. And I happened to be the Style Coaching Academy. And I loved it because it brought everything in that I felt, the ethos, their mission, statement, I loved everything about them. And it was bringing in life coaching, but also personal image consultancy, and marrying it together to create a holistic approach that we sort of don't have to feel that our clothing and everything is frivolous, it's vanity, that it is part of us. You know, many, many thousands of years ago, clothing was used to keep us warm, but it's not like that anymore. It's about telling the world who and what we are. It's a non sort of communication way, a verbal way, but it's a descriptive way of visually telling people who we are. And what we are moving into a time now of a lot of visuality, sort of using Zooms and meetings and things like that. But we did that before all of the things happened. We were doing that anyway, moving. So I think it's, you know, we only have a nanosecond to kind of get our audience. So clothing is such a huge part of that. And my part is really about empowering you and getting you to feel good about yourself inside and out, using the power of your clothing. Do that, because when you feel confident about who you are, your body language changes, your posture changes, and everything you feel about yourself changes. So I've tried to kind of, as usual, I like to give a lot, as Ariane always says. I've tried to kind of give you as much as I can, but not kind of throw it at you, but enough where it gives an impact in your life to work with, you know, Ariana's part and also Claire's part. So it's all about kind of body confidence. If you don't feel confident about who you are and what you are, then, you know, the rest of the stuff doesn't really matter, because you're always going to fight that kind of inner demon with yourself. So I put a section there about body confidence, and then I put a section there about your wardrobe and how to really fall back in love with your wardrobe, how to kind of really get your wardrobe to work for you 100%, not just a 50% or 70%, 100%, and really understand that feel good connection between yourself and your wardrobe. That's really, really important, that you feel good. So I've introduced that, and also I introduced things that you can do to feel young. You don't have to go out and have surgery or Botox or anything like that. You can use so many different variations to make you feel young. Clothing is one of them, changing makeup, looking at your hair, you know, having a different routine when it comes to your face, and also exercise. All of those things kind of come together, hence why we've got three things, three segments in this ebook from all of us. So yeah, so that's kind of where I come from, because I do feel there's a correlation between feeling good and what you wear. Colors really make you feel good when you've got a certain color on, and obviously you mentioned black, but black actually gets such a raw deal. It really does. It's such an amazing color. It's a base of color. So what you do is you accentuate it, adding colors and lipsticks and various things. So just embrace black. I love black. Black's a great color. It's a universal color, so keep wearing it, but just add some brightness, like a little brooch or a necklace or some earrings or a bright lipstick, a bit like Ariana's done with that beautiful necklace that she's got on. It's just kind of, you know, don't be afraid to wear colors that you think are not good, and just embrace adding accentuation to it by adding different colors and different dimensions. And honestly, you're fine. I love black. So I'm a lover of black. I know I've got pink on, but I'm a lover of black. Yeah, so you know, sort of as I've explained, I'm just really so excited to work with Claire and Ariana over this. I think it's an amazing tool to have in your toolkit of self-love and empowerment. And I really, really think that you'll get so much from this. And I'm going to be really honest, it's not going to be just a journey where it's kind of one day and you feel amazing. You know, this is kind of going to be a progress. So what you'll do is with the ebook is you'll read it, digest it, you'll follow some of the things, but then what you'll do is you'll keep going back to it, which is what you should do when you're evolving and growing with self-love, self-empowerment, and feeling more confident about yourself as well. And you just have to embrace, and that's the thing I want people to understand, is we've all got parts of ourselves that we're not keen on, but stop saying that. Look for things that we really like a smile. You know, I've got stretch marks, and I'm saying this live. I'm 50 next year, so I have them. And you know what? I embrace them. I go swimming, and you know, they're part of me. They're part of my identity, and I'm all right with that. I'm cool with that. But you can actually, and I'm sure Claire can sort of explain this as well. You can actually use false tan, which kind of helps to kind of hide it a little bit as well, and helps to smooth out the areas of your body. So false tan's really great as well for that. So yeah, I think that's really it. I mean, I could talk for ages and ages and ages and ages, because I'm just so excited. And you know, it's like opening a present on Christmas morning when you get this ebook in your inbox. You know, it's going to be like that. So yeah, I think that's it in a nutshell. So so I'm really, really excited to see where this goes and how you all feel. And yeah, and I'm sure this is just the first of many working collaborations with Ariana and Claire for future as well. So stay tuned for that. You never know.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Claire and Nichola. Claire, before you go, because as we are all very busy, did you want to mention maybe what you cover in your part of the book, Claire? If you unmute yourself.
Yes, I forgot to do that. Nichola, thank you so much. I'm going to carry on wearing black for sure, but this idea of adding a bit of colour, you know, I'm sort of brave in some bits. But no, that was fantastic. Thank you. Yeah, so in my section, I talk about a very, very quick, easy, basic skincare routine. And I would say, as we mentioned about having a morning and evening routine, if you can do just one of those, make it your evening, because you then sleep. If your skin is dirty, you know, it's going to sit on your skin all night. So if you can only treat yourself to one skincare routine time, make it your evening. We do it in the morning because we want to wake ourselves up and look fresh, but the evening is more important. So in my section, you will find information. It's all linked to the Temple Spa product. So if you do want to try anything out, very simple: cleanse your skin, tone, use a serum, because serums will actually improve your long-term condition of your skin, and a moisturizer. And it really does cost a lot less than your daily coffee, and we're quite willing to do that, but we're not so willing to spend money on that on our skin. So the other thing I'd like to say as well is it's all easy. You can just click onto my website, you can buy products. But one of the things I'd really like to say is, oh, excuse me, is if you have any questions, if you would like to have a one-to-one, if you would like to get your girlfriends together and have a class, I would be more than happy to visit, come with all my goodies and try things out. I have spent money in bucket loads on products that I've taken off the shelf, I started using, and they haven't worked for me. So the other thing Temple Spa really want to get across is we want you to buy your product and actually use it and get money's worth. So I'm always looking for the best deal, because we want you to use the products. We want your skin to look and feel healthier. So please do reach out to me if there's any questions. You know, and like I said, it's a fantastic way to meet new people and be social again after this very strange year and a half that we've had. So yeah, so that's my section.
Thank you, Claire. And I think if you need to run off, we'll carry on chatting a little bit more about the ebook. But yes, before you do, I think you will share the link where to find that ebook, isn't it, Claire?
Yes, so that will be on my Facebook page, which is Claire Temple Spa, and I post lots of information on that Facebook page, so that's where it will be. And if you'd like to reach out to me, you can DM me, or you know, my phone number's there. Yeah, I'm looking forward to meeting some fantastic women.
I have to add, we attended, so we got Claire last 2 years ago. We got Claire, or was it last year, to host a virtual, I'm confused with all the timeline. It's been also crazy. So we got Claire to host a pamper party for us online, and it worked out really well. So I know that you mentioned parties, so online or face-to-face now that we can, depending on the restrictions. And again, Claire is very generous. Very much like Nichola, but in a different way. She will give her time to consult with you. She will send you some samples for you to try. So really, I personally have experienced Claire's generosity and expertise when it comes to skincare. So thank you so much, Claire. And I'm sure plenty more women will benefit from your expertise. A lot of my friends actually come to me asking me about my skincare routine, and this is one of the reasons why I got in touch with you, Claire, because sometimes we're just simply overwhelmed by all the information online, not knowing where to start. And what you're doing in your section is giving the simple steps to follow, and achievable steps for busy moms, busy women. So really, again, a great job there, Claire.
Oh, thank you so much, and thank you to both of you. I'm so I'm so excited to be a part of this, and looking forward to where it goes, and you know where it's going to lead. So thank you to both of you, and like I said, hopefully we'll get to meet in person.
Absolutely.
Soon. Bye bye. Take care.
Bye, Claire.
Bye.
So Nichola, thanks for sharing, and I have experienced your services as well, because you did a talk. It was more of a workshop feel, actually.
Yeah.
We were really in a nice group. We had women running their own business come together at the networking session that we were hosting, and you had come along as a guest speaker to teach us all about how to dress for success. And all the women there really took away some really good tips. I did. You see, I'm applying what you taught us, and not only for success, but for inner confidence, something that you talk about a lot, isn't it, in your section?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, because confidence is just, if we don't have confidence, we're not born with confidence, but so I think that, and also social parts of our life come in and things can happen that can beat our confidence, and it's very easy to regain confidence, and that's why I kind of, everything I talk about has confidence quite a lot in it. I mean, I did write a book, an exercise book, which is available on my website as well, which basically is all about confidence, and it's tried and tested as well. And I've had some good feedback from it. So yeah, I'm very, very much about confidence. And like I said, I had to re-find mine when I had my accident. So that's why it's very important to find your confidence mojo.
It's very true, very true. So what I'm going to do as well, as Nichola and Claire did, I'm going to share with you what I cover in the section of the ebook. But before I do that, let me introduce myself very briefly for those of you who don't know me. So my name is Ariane. I run CCJM Consulting, a consultancy firm for startup and small entrepreneurs, business owners. I help them with the back end of their business, anything from marketing to business strategy, getting them on the right path closer to their business goals with tools, mindset, and processes. So this is what I do to help out small business owners. But before that, I was running my own wellness business. Aem HealthandFitness is one of my business ventures out of many others. With the pandemic, I decided to bring it back to the surface and get much more involved and engaged with my wellness business, because I realized that it was much needed, much more needed at the time. And this is why I thought, let me share some very important exercises that anyone can do every day that actually make a huge difference to everyday life. We forget in our busy life that we have to do some basic things, just as simple as getting your body moving. We're very much static in the way that we live nowadays. We don't move enough. And I'm not talking about sweating 45 minutes or an hour on a bicycle in a pumping studio, although there's nothing wrong with that, but it's not everyone's cup of tea. I'm simply talking about mobility movements, keeping your body aligned, really much, very much allowing your energy to flow and all your articulations to be nice and supple, because as we know, the more flexible we are, the more gracefully we age. We want to be flexible, fluid, and also it might prevent you having big accidents by being able to to be more stable. As we age, there's a lot of people who lose their balance, and all this is due to the lack of mobility. So in my section of the ebook, I share some simple mobility exercises that you can do every day. And I also share for the face some facial exercises, because very much linked to the section of staying young, feeling young, not only for the skin, but for your whole self. Our face is the first thing that we see when we meet a person, and we get a little bit conscious as we age about all those little fine lines that start to appear. But those simple little exercises will help keep your face defined by allowing the muscles underneath your skin to stay toned, and therefore having your skin over it match the muscles in a very simple way. I am not a dermatologist, but this is what I have learned, and that I have applied to myself. And this in combination with the skincare works wonders. So those are the two things that I share in my section. Mobility exercises that you can do in the morning or in the evening that will allow you to stay nice, flexible, fluid, and also using your breathing. We know that breathing is very important, even more so nowadays that there's a lot of illnesses that are affecting the breathing. So breathing as you do the exercise is hugely important. It will also allow better energy flow. And those facial exercises that not only will help you age gracefully and maybe prevent some of the additional fine lines. They won't reduce any existing ones, but it might help you prevent any new fine lines, and also will put you in a good mood, because it's all about smiling. It's all about exercising that face. I will share the link of the ebook below that video. So please do download the ebook while it's still free. So download this ebook while it's still free. You will get amazing resources, as Nichola said, for you to start putting into your life. It is a process, just like everything else. So you need to be patient. You need to incorporate it into your routine. And we would love to hear feedback from you. We would love to hear how you're getting on with applying those new routines. Get in touch with Nichola, get in touch with Claire if you need more information. We are here for you. Mm-hmm. I think that's all I had to say, Nichola. Quite a lot as well.
You should see what we're like off camera.
Nichola, have a wonderful day.
Thank you very much. You too, Ariana. And you know, and obviously if anybody wants to chat, you can catch me on the Wardrobe Provocateur. Also, you can get in touch via my website, which is www.nicolaenglish.com. And I'm always happy to discuss and help as much as I can. So yeah, so everybody have a good day. Ariana, have a lovely day. It's beautiful here in the northeast, so I'm off now. So I'll see you all soon. Take care.
Thank you, everyone. Bye, everyone.